Meanwhile, let's quickly cut across to the press conference by the Health Ministry.
So that number we would already cross by day 3, by the time day 3 ends. यूके में पहले हफ्ते में 1,37,897 लोगों को वैक्सीनेट किया गया। फ्रांस में पहले हफ्ते में 516 लोगों को वैक्सीनेट किया गया। इन फ्रांस इन द फर्स्ट वीक 516 पीपल वर वैक्सीनेटेड। इन रशिया 52,000 people were vaccinated in the first week. So these are comparative figures for you, and we have just started, so we would pick up speed. ये पहले भी हम आपसे शेयर कर चुके हैं। भारत सरकार ने जो परामर्श राज्यों को दिया था उसमें ये कहा था कि हफ्ते में 4 दिन आपको वैक्सीनेशन के लिए निर्धारित करने चाहिए ताकि बाकी जो स्वास्थ्य सुविधाएं हैं उन पर प्रतिकूल प्रभाव न पड़े। अगर आप पोलियो का वैक्सीनेशन कर रहे हैं तो वो भी हो। यूनिवर्सल इम्यूनाइजेशन प्रोग्राम के तहत जो 12 वैक्सीन प्रिवेंटेबल डिजीजेज हैं उनका वैक्सीनेशन कर रहे हैं तो उस पर भी कोई कुप्रभाव न पड़े। तो 3 राज्य ऐसे हैं जो अभी 2 ही दिन वैक्सीनेशन कर रहे हैं, गोवा, हिमाचल प्रदेश और उत्तर प्रदेश। हमने उनके साथ परामर्श किया है और हमने उन्हें ये सुझाव दिया है कि वो इसको बढ़ा सकते हैं। 4 राज्य और संघ शासित क्षेत्र हैं जो 3 दिन सप्ताह में वैक्सीनेशन कर रहे हैं। 26 राज्य और यूटीज हैं जो 4 दिन कर रहे हैं। मिजोरम एकमात्र ऐसा राज्य है जो 5 दिन कर रहा है। आंध्र प्रदेश और लक्षद्वीप 6 दिन कर रहे हैं। तो 2 राज्य 6 दिन कर रहे हैं। हम आपको बताना चाहते थे एडवर्स इवेंट फॉलोइंग इम्यूनाइजेशन। तो अभी तक जो आंकड़े आए उसमें 0.18% इज द एडवर्स इवेंट फॉलोइंग इम्यूनाइजेशन एंड 0.002 is the percentage of people who were hospitalized following immunization. These are fairly low, in fact lowest so far as we know in the world in the first 3 days. Let's see how it evolves going forward. What I would want to tell you here is that in India we have an extremely robust system of AEFI reporting and AEFI management. So what is that? The first step is that all adverse events following immunization are categorized into 3 categories. There is a mild AEFI, I will give you examples. There is a severe AEFI, and the third category is serious AEFI. So category wise, serious AEFI is the highest category of criticality, whereas mild AEFI is the lowest category of criticality. In mild AEFI, anxiety or hysteria is also recorded. So we must dispel this popular notion that AEFI means that people have lost consciousness, they've been hospitalized. No. If post-injection I have a crying bout which shows my anxiety and hysteria, even that is captured. So that is also reported as AEFI. So it may add to the number, but it subsides after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe after having a cup of tea or coffee. So that is the range. So the first step is that AEFI are defined. There are 3 categories. All 3 categories are captured every day at every vaccination session. The second step is that every vaccination party is given a anaphylaxis kit. Dr. Paul would tell you in detail when he addresses you to manage AEFI at the site itself. So there is a kit to manage, to administer to the people who are reporting certain symptoms. Symptoms could be localized swelling, it could be giddiness, it could be dizziness, it could be fever, and so on and so forth. So there is a kit that people have who are administering vaccination, and they are trained to use that kit. Then each vaccination center is mapped to a AEFI management center. Usually such AEFI management centers are medical facilities at the block level. So every team knows that if there is a severe reaction or a serious reaction, where that particular person has to be taken. Then at the district level, there is a district AEFI committee consisting of various domain knowledge doctors. At the state level, there is a state AEFI committee which recently met both in UP and in Karnataka, because there were 2 death cases which were found to be unrelated to vaccination. But there is a committee which comes to that conclusion after having looked and perused and analyzed the post-mortem report, which is done not by a single doctor but by a board of doctors. Then at the state level, there is a state AEFI committee, and at the national level, there is a national AEFI committee. So what I wanted to bring to your notice is that there is a robust system of AEFI reporting as well as management. हमारे देश में टीकाकरण के बाद होने वाले एडवर्स इवेंट्स को रिपोर्ट करने के लिए, ट्रैक करने के लिए, मॉनिटर करने के लिए एक रोबस्ट मैकेनिज्म की व्यवस्था है और जो डे 1 से कार्य कर रही है। अब मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि पहले 2 दिन की परफॉर्मेंस के आधार पर कौन से ऐसे राज्य हैं जिन्होंने शेड्यूल्ड वैक्सीनेशन के अगेंस्ट बहुत अच्छी उपलब्धि की है। इसमें बड़े राज्य भी हैं, इसमें छोटे राज्य भी हैं। लक्षद्वीप में पहले 2 दिन में जो भी उन्होंने शेड्यूल किया था, दे अचीव्ड 89% ऑफ देयर शेड्यूल्ड इम्यूनाइजेशन। सिक्किम में 85% से ज़्यादा, उड़ीसा, a big state, 82.6% of whatever they had scheduled were immunized. अंडमान और निकोबार आइलैंड में 81% से ज़्यादा, तेलंगाना में 81%. तेलंगाना is again a very good case, a big state which suffered quite a bit during the height of the pandemic, but in the first 2 days they managed to cover 81% of whatever they had scheduled to be immunized. Dadra and Nagar Haveli 80%, Arunachal Pradesh again a very good example, a remote state, a state with huge connectivity problems, still they managed to over.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.